So I just saw a clip of a guy basically discrediting Bo Nix's comeback against the Giants last Sunday. And this guy is like a good example of how like Bo Nix haters think they have infinite ball knowledge, but they literally have zero. Here's the first point this guy makes in the video.
This was a check down Charlie comeback. It was a yak merchant comeback at unprecedented levels. I don't know if that has like ever happened before where a comeback that steep has come with throws that puny. Now there was a period where the score of the game was 19-0, and there was a shift in that score over the course of 11 completions from Bo Nix, where the score swung from 19-0 to 26-23, Giants up 3. And those 11 completions from Nix, not a single one traveled more than 4 yards past the line of scrimmage. Not one. 11 straight, 4 yards or shallower. Broncos.
So this guy's first point is saying that like Bo Nix wasn't throwing like any long throws. He was just like throwing a bunch of short passes, and he basically was just taking all credit away from Bo Nix just because he was throwing short passes. But this is such a like a lazy way of like discrediting him, because like if short passes are working, then why would Sean Payton not keep calling those? Why would Bo Nix not keep throwing those? What coach would not keep calling those if they were working? Like, why would they not keep doing that if it was working, you know? If something works, it works. Something that Bo Nix haters can't conceptualize is like, the quarterback position isn't all about throwing 60-yard bombs. Throwing intermediate passes, short passes, and screen passes doesn't mean your quarterback is bad. And my biggest example for this is like the 2023 Chiefs and the 2024 Chiefs, right? I'm not comparing Bo Nix to Patrick Mahomes at all. I'm using the Chiefs as an example. So when they traded Tyreek Hill away, but we know in the 2023 season how like the Chiefs receivers, they kept dropping passes whenever Mahomes would go deep. It more than likely like was a drop pass. You know, they struggled throwing the ball down the field, and that they adjusted. Andy Reid adjusted. He started calling more intermediate throws, more short throws, and like the Chiefs offense, it got labeled as boring. Like that's why it got labeled that way. But they still were able to find success. They still made it to 2 Super Bowls and won 1. My point is like quarterbacks can find success without throwing 60-yard bombs constantly. And the thing is, this guy is acting like Bo Nix didn't deliver on the long throws that were crucial to the Broncos' comeback against the Giants.
Nix to the air, Bulls with the block, Nix going long, and caught by Mims from their 23, and no timeouts. Nix, long, down the middle, and caught at the 48-yard line and grabbed by Mims. It's a 1st and 5. Nix, and caught by Sutton.
And like later in this clip, this guy says like, if you attribute the success of like this comeback to anyone other than Sean Payton, like he doesn't know what to tell you, like, which makes no sense, by the way, because like when Bo Nix needed to deliver, when he needed to complete on a deep throw, he delivered. So yeah, man, you're acting like you're the one that's right, but you are just simply like a classic example of someone that's like overhitting on Bo Nix. So then his next point is basically like Bo Nix can't deliver in a clean pocket, right? He like has very bad feet, he has bad footwork, and then like he plays his best when he rolls out right, which it's true. Like there is a bunch of plays where he rolls out right, but again, there's been plenty of moments this season, including this comeback right here, where Bo Nix delivered plenty of throws in the pocket. This guy is like the classic example of a delusional Bo Nix hater. So, and anyone else that wants to make points like against Bo Nix, go ahead, like leave them in the comments. I don't really care. But in my opinion, like Bo Nix isn't as bad as guys like this try to say. And the fact that he was like discrediting Bo Nix for plays that were working, like it's silly. It's really silly.